Queer is a term that has become more popular in recent years, being used in headlines and popular media. It can be used as an umbrella term or a specific identity that broadly includes everyone within the LGBTQ+ community. It is primarily used in neutral or positive ways, but this wasn't always the case. Queer used to be known primarily as a slur, rather than a description or identity. For my research, I aimed to answer how has the term queer, specifically in the US, changed in meaning over the years and why. I found that the path to reclamation started as early as the 1970s and gained more traction in the 90s. By the 2000s, queer was recognized as reclaimed and was far less common as a slur. Since then, it has continued to gain popularity. However, people born after the turn of the century did not witness this shift occur, and so they may not understand the significance of this change. I researched how LGBTQ+ youth in the US feel about the term queer with a survey. I found that 92% are comfortable being referred to as queer, or as being part of the queer community. However, only 69% of respondents use the term in reference to others, meaning 31% of respondents avoid the word unless explicitly given permission. This imbalance surprised me, so I made a poll with 3 basic questions about when and how the term queer was reclaimed, as well as its original meaning. 79% of those surveyed knew that prior to its use as a slur for the LGBTQ community, queer originally meant strange or unusual. My next question asked, when did queer start being reclaimed in the US? Only 50% got the answer correct. Finally, I asked them to answer how queer became a publicly reclaimed term for the LGBTQ+ community. Only 1 person out of the 24 was able to answer correctly. That LGBTQ+ activists used the term to self-identify and promoted its use. For this survey, that would mean only 4% knew how the term queer was reclaimed. This indicates to me that young queer people have not grown up understanding the history of their own community, even just a few decades prior. The methods of activism that empowered the queer community aren't being passed on, and subsequently, they're being forgotten.